Assalamu alaikum and warm welcome to all my dear students. How are you all? Hope you all are safe, sound and healthy at home. I am your GK teacher and in today's session let us learn about animals, birds and plants. But before I start the lesson, I would like to tell you all that GK is something that really helps us to grow both on a personal as well as an academic level. As a child, you must be curious to know about strange habits of animals, birds, and also about plants. So, here in this unit, you will have the opportunity to know about those animals and plants and also come up with answer to the given question. So, let us begin with Unit 4, Animals and Plants. In this video, we must cover lesson number 17, Strange Habit, Stranger's Bird. Lesson number 18, Marine Creatures. Lesson number 19, The Valley of Flowers. Lesson number 20, Plants that Heal. And lesson number 21, Identify the Animal. Now, let us start the first lesson of this unit, lesson number 17, Strange Habits, Stranger Birds. Here, in this lesson, you all will read some interesting things about strange-looking birds and their habits. Now, look at the first picture. The bird in this picture is Horzin from Northern and Central South America. It is known as stingbird or stung bird for its unpleasant odor. Now let us move on to the second picture. The bird in this picture is kakapo from New Zealand. It is known as heavy owl-faced, flightiest nocturnal parrot that mates only 3 times in 10 years. Now moving on to the third picture. The bird in this picture is long-battled umbrella bird from Ecuador to Colombia. It is known for the large crest that hangs down over its beaks and wattle that hangs down from its chest. Moving on to the fourth picture, the bird in this picture is rhinoceros hornbill from Southeast Asia. It is known for its large bill and a curled reddish-orange horn above it that is used to amplify the bird's call. Now moving on to the last picture, the bird in this picture is tawny frogmouth from Australia. It is known for a mouth that resembles that of a frog but is surrounded by whiskers that help it to catch insects flying by. Now begin lesson number 18, the marine creatures. Student, the creatures of the ocean and the coast are called marine creatures. In this lesson, you have to read the given clues and name the creatures shown below. Now look at the first picture. It is the largest species of fish on the planet. It is whale shark. Let us move on to the second picture. This creature is great fisherman. It can break open shells using stones. Yes, it is sea otter. Moving on to the third picture, this creature has an umbrella-like bell with tentacles that help it to move and catch prey. It is jellyfish. Moving on to the fourth picture, it is also known as the sea cat. It produces natural antifreeze which keeps the body blood moving freely in its body in very cold habitat. It is Atlantic wolffish. Let all say together Atlantic wolffish. Moving on to the last picture of this page. This creature is banded with broad black and white bands. Its pointed nose gives it an excellent sense of smell that allows it to seek out prey hidden beneath the sand surface. The name of this creature is banded snake eel. Now move on to read. Did you know? Boys, an octopus has 3 hearts and the color of its blood is blue. Next, an electric eel is known to produce electricity sufficient enough to light up 10 electric bulbs. Let me now read out the funny fact. Bull, tiger, hammerhead and great white are the names of different sharks. Here are the answer for the lesson. Now complete the lesson without seeing the answer. Once you finish, you can cross-check the answer what I have provided in the slide. Now let us begin lesson number 19, the Valley of Flowers. Boys, you all know that the Valley of Flowers is located in the Indian state of Uttarakhand. This place is full of flowers. Here, in this lesson, you have to identify these flowers that are only found there. Look at the first picture. The name of this flower is Himalayan blue poppies. Let us move on to the second picture. It is Himalayan geranium. Moving on to the third picture, the name of this flower is red potentilla. Yes, say together, red potentilla. Moving on to the fourth picture, the name of this flower is bladder campion. Now moving on to the fifth picture, the name of this flower is Himalayan knotweed. Now moving on to the last picture, the name of this flower is Brahma Kamal. Yes, you got it right, Brahma Kamal. Now move on to read, did you know? Boys, blue mormon is the state butterfly of Maharashtra. It is the second largest butterfly found in India after the southern bird wing. Here are the answer for the lesson. Now complete the lesson without seeing the answer. Once you finish, you can cross-check the answer what I have provided in the slide. Now let us begin lesson number 20, plants that heal. Boys, you all know that since ancient times, people have been using plants for medicinal purpose. So in this lesson, you have to identify these plants by reading the given statements carefully. Look at the first picture. Now read the statements given. Oil derived from the seeds of this tree is an excellent antibiotic. Its dried stem is chewed to strengthen teeth and gums. Yes, you got it right. It is neem tree. Now let us move on to the second picture. The paste made from its wood is used in the treatment of skin problems. Yes, it is sandalwood. Now moving on to the third picture. People of Kuriche tribe of Kerala cure their urinary disorders by the seeds of this tree. It is wild banana. Now moving on to the fourth picture. This plant is helpful in healing rashes, sores, fungus, sunburn and allergic reaction. Yes, you got it right. It is aloe vera. Now let us move on to the fifth picture. It is very useful as an external antibiotic in preventing bacterial infection in wound. Yes, it is turmeric. Now moving on to the last picture. It is also used to lower the blood pressure. Yes, it is hibiscus. Now complete the lesson without seeing the answer. Once you have finished, you can cross-check the answer with what I have provided in the slide. Now let us begin lesson number 21, Identify Animals. In this lesson, you have to read the given statements and identify the animals depicted in each of them. Now look at the first statement. Each of its body part is adapted for speed. Its heart, lungs and liver are extra large to cope with the animal's need for maximum air intake and energy. The name of this animal is cheetah. Let us move on to the second statement. The animal gets its common name from its grizzled coat. Its bulky body enables it to survive in cold winter. Yes, the name of this animal is grizzly bear. Now, moving on to the third statement. The animal attacks and eats anything from small beetles to large grazing mammals. It can live without water for long period, meeting all its needs from prey alone. Yes, the name of this animal is leopard. Now, moving on to the fourth statement. It is the tallest of all living animals. It can run up to 56 km per hour. It can eat up to 34 kg of leaves a day. It sleeps deeply only for 5 minutes. Yes, you got it right. The name of this animal is giraffe. Now, moving on to the fifth statement. It is the largest wild member of the dog family. It is a social animal and lives in a family packs of 8 to 20 members. Its thick fur coat helps it to survive in cold weather. Yes, the name of this animal is grey wolf. Now moving on to the sixth statement. It eats mainly seal and sea lions. It has the strongest bite. Its jaws can bite down with a force equivalent to the weight of 4 elephants per tooth. The name of this animal is great white shark. Now move on to the seventh statement. It is the largest meat-eating animal that lives on land. Its thick and waterproof fur coat keeps it warm and enables it to swim for hours in freezing Arctic seas. It can swim more than 100 kilometers after a little rest. The name of this animal is polar bear. Now moving on to the last statement of this lesson. This is the biggest animal ever known to the humans. Its calls are louder than a jet engine. It communicates by grunts and moans. Its call can reach up to 188 decibels, which makes it the largest and loudest animal of the earth. Now move on to read Did You Know? Did you know, all boys? A platypus can store 600 earthworms in its cheek pouch for food. Let me now read out the funny fact. If you keep a goldfish in a dark room, it will become pale. Let me read it once more. If you keep a goldfish in a dark room, it will become pale. Now complete the lesson without seeing the answer. Then cross-check the answer what I have provided in the slide. Hope you all have enjoyed learning different kinds of animals and plants. Thank you for your kind cooperation. With this, we complete Unit 4. Children, learning together for great fun. Remember, you can achieve your dream through hard work. So, learn well and take good care of yourself. Again, thank you.